It's a happy little accident. What's up, Vikings? It's your Chief, Connor Fetway here. Got a new creative video for you today in which I will share my method of how to make a rubber style patch. I know a lot of airsofters out there covet these things, trade them around with each other, much like the military would do with challenge coins and such. For this video, you're going to need 3 simple things: a mold. Any kind of mold will do, it doesn't matter. I mean, whichever you want to make a patch of. Or if you're super creative about it, I can list a couple of the different types of molds I use for this video. Alumilite Amazing Mold Rubber, or Alumilite High Strength Rubber Mold. Mold Rubber, I'm sorry. It's a happy little accident. But those are materials I've used. You can get those at Hobby Lobby or Michaels, whichever the two. And I'll make sure I put links in the description for all the materials that I'm going to be using in this video. Any type or any color of Tulip brand puff paint or 3-dimensional paint, whichever you want to call it. This brand is good for getting your primary colors and your 2 layers of the secondary color as well. And lastly, you need 1 can of Plastidip's multi-purpose rubber coating. So this here is what goes last, and it will actually provide stability for the patch when it's all said and done. All right, let's get into it, guys.
Alright guys, so I got my first mold here. I'm going to do this in 3 easy steps for you guys to follow along with. The first thing you want to do is you want to lay down your base colors. So what's cool about the Alumilite and the 2 Alumilite type molds or mold gels I told you about is you don't need to put a mold release in with this. These will easily pull out, no problem. So first thing you want to do is you want to put down your primary colors. In this case, my primary colors are going to be white and red. So I'll just go ahead and put a little bit here, 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 blah, blah. Yeah, I'm being messy about it. This is not going to be a time-lapse video. I'm going to show you with 3 molds how I do this video. So that's one of the primary colors. Now the secondary primary color. Let's go with it. Okay. And easy peasy. So if you notice, I got a lot of registration lines inside my mold, basically showing where everything is going to go. In this case, my mold, I'm basing it off of my American Viking design. So it's basically an American flag, black and white, with one of the stripes being a Viking axe. And I've gotten a lot of good results with this pattern, just constantly doing it over and over again, and I love it. So that's basically your primary colors. The primary colors are going to be basically the first paint you lay down to get your overall colors, whatever the patch is, like whatever color the patch is supposed to be and such. Okay, so after that one, you get what you're going to do is after your primary colors are all put into the flag, you're going to take and you're going to set it off to the side, and you're going to let those dry. All right. So after your primary colors have dried, what you're gonna do is you're gonna add your secondary color. So this is gonna be basically your background color for your patch. It could be, like I said, any color will do. Oops, little poopy poopy. Any color will do. So, but for this patch, I'm using, like I said, red, white, and black. So you're gonna get all up inside the borders of your mold first. Make sure that those are completely filled. And then once those are filled, then you just go ahead and fill your mold. So there you go, just easy peasy. Now you can take a paintbrush afterwards and just, you know, spread out the paint. But I like doing the little, you know, this little tapping method because it helps get the paint all in all the good spots. You know what I'm saying? So, and if it doesn't get in all the spots, you know, just add a little bit of extra paint. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you're gonna do 2 coats of the primary, or the secondary color, I should say. Basically, you're gonna do 1 coat, let it dry, and then you're gonna do a 2nd coat, but this time you're actually gonna paint it around the edges so that way it provides a protective layer for the mold for when you go and put in the Plasti-Dip. All right, next step. So here's my last mold. As you can see, this is what I was talking about. Your second layer of your secondary color is going to overlap the back of the mold. So once you have that done, once all your paints are dry, now this is very important. You have to allow all your paints to dry first before you move on to the next step. As with the primary colors, you want to give about a day and a half, 2 days. Secondary colors, same thing, about a day and a half, 2 days. And with the Plasti-Dip, same thing, give it about 2 days. All right. So here we go with the Plasti-Dip. You're just gonna drizzle it in. Now this is a fast acting liquid. What it does is it turns into a rubber. And it starts drying almost immediately. So you gotta be quick with it. So same thing as what I did with the secondary color. I'm gonna take my mold, I'm gonna tap it, try to fill in all the spots, make sure all the spots are filled in, and there we go. So you're gonna let that dry, and once it's dry, then you can go ahead and pull your patch from the mold. And once you pull your patch, see, this is what you end up with. My primary colors, red, white, and black, or red and white. My secondary colors, black, along with a coat of Plasti-Dip in the back. And then afterwards, you can use Loctite's fabric, rubber, and it's a multi-type adhesive. And I'll put the links in the description. And you just put a layer of that down, put some Velcro on the back, and you're good to go. And there you go, you got a patch.
I hope you Vikings have enjoyed this video as much as I have been making it and sharing my creative process with you guys. If you guys do go through with this method, please send me pictures. Let me know how you guys did. You can find me on my Instagram, same name, Connor Fetway. Please send them my way. I want to see what you guys come up with, you know. And all I can say is stay creative. Peace, guys.